Hello and welcome to A Walk with Mel, the show that gives you some real talk with some of the finest entertainers in Cape Town, South Africa, from dance to graffiti, emceeing and even DJing. We will be giving you the inside scoop of what it's like to be in the entertainment industry. So in this episode, we're catching up with B-Boy Silent Sam, or is it B-Boy Alkebulan? So we're chilling with Samuel Conradie, also known as B-Boy Silent Sam. But apparently you've changed your name. Please tell us who you are, because ik is now confused.
Okay. I'm Samuel Conradie, first of all. That's my human being name.
Okay, love it.
And then my B-Boy name at first was Silent Sam. I changed the name because I prefer to represent Africa in the sense of being all African. Like everything must be African. And then I changed my name to B-Boy Alkebulan, which is the real name of Africa before the Romans changed it. I'm a dancer, yeah. Like I'm a B-Boy first and then a dancer, or vice versa. It doesn't really matter what you want to categorize me as. Yeah, I'm from Mitchell's Plain. I'm 27 years old. I've been dancing for how many years? Probably like 11 years.
That's a lifetime.
I'm actually lying. It's 12 years.
Sure.
12 years I've been dancing. So yeah, like that's who I am. I'm a tattooist as well. If you want to know that.
I can see that. Yeah, so please take us back to when you started dancing. Yeah, take us back.
I can't give you a proper date to when I started dancing.
But you just take us through it, yeah.
I started dancing at school, actually, with my friend. I don't know if you know B-Boy Sally. Yeah, we used to do like, or try stuff together, like Banana. And when, I don't know if you watched the movie Only the Strong came out, and that guy, that actor, he did two flares on the top of a car.
So you guys felt?
Yeah, we felt that, and then like also the banana.
Capoeira.
Yeah, we felt that vibe, and then we actually started off mostly with capoeira, and yeah, the style that time, breaking in South Africa wasn't like breaking as in b-boy breaking, it was breaking, and we used to do those things like pop and what the people call pop now, popping. We used to do that, and locking. Yeah, we used to do all those stuff. So yeah, that's how we started. And yeah, we watched You Got Served.
Baie belangrik.
And it just brought us back because there was a time in my dance life that I stopped for 2 years. So I don't count that as my starting point. I count it as my starting point from You Got Served time.
Yeah. I think everyone started there.
Yeah.
Yeah, every day. Tell me, what was it like that time when you had to train? How did you guys get information? Because I know nowadays it's easy, you can teach me. But I mean, how did you go about to get information and to train to get to this level that you are now?
Your VHS, slow play.
VHS?
Slow play. Rewind pause. And at that time we got like, people gave us Lester, Philander. He, B-Boy Lila. We was with Black Noise. He gave us clips, movies also. B-Boy Summit and Freestyle Session. And we watched all those stuff, but we didn't understand what it was, man. Like, we used to go on for the big moves, but we didn't understand like why we're doing the big moves or why we want to do the big moves. And then it just evolved, like, from time to time, we started training on our own, and we said, or I told myself, like, look, I can do this, but now I'm gonna try to mix this with this, and I added on to everything, and that's how my style evolved. And yeah, it was basically, you had to bite before you
obviously found yourself.
Yeah, before you know anything, because before we didn't know anything, and there was no one to teach us.
Sure.
There was one crew that came down from France, Actual Force, with B-Boy Blaze and David, and I forgot this other beagle's name.
But they came and assisted you guys.
Yeah, like David helped us with locking, and at that time I loved the locking
style.
And then Blaze, he was like the guy to do all the strong moves, heavily and stuff, and we just
obviously fit from that. Tell me, being from Mitchell's Plain, now you mentioned that you obviously had the option to go into gangsterism. I mean, we're all not just being from Mitchell's Plain, everywhere in town. I mean, you do have the option. Why did you choose dancing?
I chose dancing because it brought something else out in me, man. Like the first moment I danced, like actually danced, was in a cypher, and not a lot of people know this about me, but I was a very shy person, man.
What?
And that's where the I'm still shy, kinda. Like that's where the Silent Sam came from, man.
It makes sense.
Like my aunt, she was very crazy, man. And my cousins, we like had a party, a family get together, and my cousins were dancing in a circle, cypher. And then I was standing on the outside, but then I went to go sit because I was like, I don't know what to do now, man.
You also want to go in, but you don't know what to do.
No, I didn't even think of that, man. Like I didn't think of going in to dance. I was just like chilling there because I was antisocial, basically. And then my auntie said, no, come look here, come look what they're doing and whatever. Then she pushed me into the circle.
Was it all in it?
And then I just got the other feeling within inside of me, man. And I think that is what ignited the fire.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's actually a unique story. Tell me, how do you make a living as a dancer? As we all know, it's not like a 9-to-5 job. Like, how do you survive?
I used to. There was a time when I used to teach dancing. I also do like a lot of shows. I have this thing that is a consistent income when it comes to seasonal work at Ratanga, at the theme park. And then that is what I basically did, and I did like a couple of ads and movies and stuff. But I realized after a while, you can't actually, this is not consistent enough, man. It's not like you can't build something with this, because
you can't
as soon as the money comes in, it just blows, you know.
It goes out,
And then I started looking at my other talents, and the only reason why I have these different talents is because of hip hop. Like I can rap, I can DJ, I can graffiti. You know what I'm saying? But I can't, like, I basically can't graffiti on the walls, but I can do it on paper. And that's why I started looking into doing logos for people, doing tattoos.
You're being more creative, actually.
Yeah, like opening your horizon, man. Like there's a scripture that says, like, even Garden of Eden had 4 streams into it, man, that made the garden flourish. So that is basically it, man. Like, you have to look at your other talents that you have and make it work for you.
Volgens JC Garden. Lovely.
Because JC Garden.
As I main konijn. Tell me any highlights in your career that you can share with us.
Yes. Okay. Can I highlight my goals first?
Highlight? Yes.
There was, when I was younger, I wanted to always be at Battle of the Year Germany. And it happened.
Sure.
There was this thing when I finished the school, matriculated, and I told my mother, I'm gonna go, when I'm done, I'm gonna travel the world basically every year. And that's what I did.
Sure.
Like, my one passport is full, and I'm wanting to fill my other passport now.
So you've achieved all of those things?
Yeah, those small ones.
Sure.
Then it obviously evolved.
Is that small?
Then it obviously evolved, because I have this thing in my head that I want, like, you have to dream big, man. It evolved to Red Bull BC1 now, where I want to actually
take it.
Yeah, I want to take it. There's always blockages, you know. But that's another.
The blockages will grow you.
Yeah, that will just make you stronger. The highlights for me was when the opening for Lil Wayne in Durban.
So what?
Yeah, and I performed for Vanilla Ice in 2010 here in Cape Town.
I never knew that. Volgens Humble.
And then that was like my main highlights. also performing on the same stage as Prepix. I don't know if you know Prepix.
No, Prepix.
And Wanted Posse.
Sure.
Yeah, so
that's the yellow highlights. I need to work, people. I'm not on this Brazil level. Tell me, what in your opinion makes a very good b-boy? Is it the power moves? Because I never know when the guys dance. Like, what's important? What do you think, in your opinion, of course, makes a good b-boy?
For me, a good b-boy is a b-boy that can do everything, man. Like, do power, do footwork, to have his own style doing it, and yeah, just like even top rocks, up till top rocks, because for me top rock is the most important thing, because that's when you see who this person is, man. Like the way they come in, the way they represent themselves. Yeah, so that is what makes
the ultimate
b-boy. But the b-boy mustn't forget to dance, man. Like the dancing aspect of it, like a lot of people lose the dancing aspect because they just go in to finish their move. It goes so quick that you're forgetting about the music, because sometimes the music is playing at a different BPM. It's maybe like 85 BPM and you dancing 100 and something.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work because you're not flowing with the music, man. And a lot of b-boys, especially here in Cape Town, that's what I've seen, man. Like no one is dancing to the music. Everyone is just coming there and doing their sets.
And music came first.
Yeah. So basically, now putting all that together, for me, the ultimate b-boy is the b-boy that can freestyle.
Sure. Beautifully said. So tell me, you've done a million battles. Obviously, you've lost battles as well. What do you do after losing it? Like, does it motivate you? Even if you lost unfairly, what do you do?
Okay, what I do after battle, I go straight home and I train. If I win, I celebrate it for the minute. Then the next day, I go practice again, because even a win to me is a lose. And it's not in the sense that I'm putting myself down. It's my formula to improving all the time. Because if you're not gonna improve all the time, you're never gonna be the best for yourself.
True.
You're always gonna wish that people out there think you must be better. Like, you're always gonna think that they thinking, okay, he's not at his peak. Do you know what I'm saying? It's rather to feel weak for yourself than to feel weak for someone else.
Sure, that's actually beautifully said. Tell me, and speaking about competitions, if there's obviously certain rules at certain competitions, it's different rules, different judges. How do you stay true to you and still obviously do whatever the judges or the competition expects you to do?
There's always this thing where judges, like, they basically wanna tell you, okay, you're supposed to dance like this or you're supposed to dance like that. That's why like some people choose their battles. I'm gonna enter this or I'm not gonna enter that. I'm one of the type of people that I will dance at basically every competition, but when I get home, like I said, I go practice again, and that's how I stay level-headed, man. Like, I freestyle a lot. I try to freestyle a lot just to enjoy the dance more and enjoy the music, because that's the only way you're gonna enjoy the music. You don't wanna be a robot and train like a mad person. Like, you're not an athlete, man. This is not a sport. It's a dance. Like, you can train like an athlete, but don't forget to dance.
Still have that moments where you session and cipher and still enjoying it, because dancing is supposed to be fun.
Exactly.
Please tell me, what are you doing to basically continue your legacy?
My legacy, I think you can see it in a couple of b-boys.
Thanks.
Upcoming b-boys. And I basically just help where I can when it comes to dancing. Like you want to come to my house and session.
And that helps me as well, because that's part of you.
Exactly, that it's like part of me, and you getting the trip that I'm basically getting or have And I can explain that to you. Like, there was this one session that I had with Marcus Morby, and we were like, and he was like, "Yo, Sam, I never knew that with the stuff that I was teaching, because I told him, okay, let's have this thing where we just dance with our neck, and we just did like stuff with our neck."
I remember I did that with you.
You did that with me also, and that is how my legacy continues, man. Because next time when you're having a workshop or when you dancing with someone, you can teach that exact same thing, and it's like, give props where props is due, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how my legacy will continue. And by saying that also, I have like a couple of kids that I teach here in the ghetto, in the Mitchell's Plain.
Yes.
I have a couple of kids, but they're very low key, man. I'm not gonna expose them yet
until
to anything. I want them to come there already knowing, yay, I can beat these kids, man.
Sure.
Like, they mustn't go there with fear in their heart.
No doubt, no fear.
They must be so confident that, look, I'm gonna beat him. Even when I lose, I'm gonna beat him still.
And be confident in yourself and what you're doing.
Yes.
Speaking about the ghetto, speaking about Cape Town, what do you think, any solutions you can give? Because I know that we're very segregated, we're very separated as dancers. What solutions do you have?
Yeah.
In your opinion?
There's a lot that I was thinking of, but I don't know if it's gonna work. It's like, the first thing that I would do or say, I would have like crews become stronger, man. Like, make crews, make dancers, each one teach one. Like, if a crew don't have at least 5 or 4 protégés for the crew, then I don't think like they're doing anything to build the scene, man. And yeah, besides that, it's also like communicating properly to the people. Like, promoters usually just host a competition, whatever, we're gonna have a competition this month, no one knows about it. Like, BC1 is now soon, not a lot of people know that BC1 is happening, and like, the promoters should also use the dancers to market the competitions, man. Like, pay them that extra money. Don't think of making your money at the competition,
because then you'll make more money even at the competition. So you belong to a crew called Immortal Style. Yeah. Doesn't like net so. Take us back. When did you guys start? Yeah. Just a short introduction of who you guys are.
We started in 2007 as Immortal Style. We had a crew before that though. It was called Subject B. Then some of the members had to leave because it was just like conflict of interest. And then we created a crew called Immortal Style. We were actually a lot. We were like 9 or 10.
Sure.
And the B-boys just faded away. We ended up entering our first competition as 5 B-boys. Not our first competition, our first big competition, which was Battle of the Year. We came second that year in 2007. And then, yeah, from there, next year is our 10th year anniversary.
Dope.
We're having a 10th year jam.
Nice.
Chill vibe, you know. Yeah, we started out as 5, like I said. Now we are 7, and we evolving more and more and more, and
building. Yeah,
we're building. The crew is gonna be probably like over 30 people soon.
Shot. That's the aim.
Yeah.
That's the aim. So maybe just a last question. Any advice to the young ones and the people out there watching, to young ones and to current dancers like me and the other people that's also in the dance scene?
I think stay true to the dance. Like, whatever your style is, dance your style. Don't become a robot. A lot of dancers become robots and they end up doing stuff, or they train at home with songs. Then they know the songs are going to be played at the competition, and then it's like you're just doing what you practice. So it's choreography. It's not freestyling and dancing. Stay true to the dance. Be humble to every extent. Like, showing people that you're humble doesn't mean you're humble.
True. It's actually being humble.
It's
inside.
It's all about the inside. It's not about Like, okay, I'm humble on Facebook or social media or whatever.
Or even saying that I am humble.
Yeah. It might seem egotistical of me saying this, but I'm saying this just as a warning for like a lot of dancers. What else can I say about this dance? Oh, I don't actually know, like.
But I think you shared a lot, man. Thank you for sharing, like, your history and letting us into your room. Yes, in Sam's kamer hier so. Thank you for letting us in and sharing all this information, man.
Cool.
For sure. That's it from us here.
Thank you.
Walk with Mel. We are signing out.